time for another beer from the Get Beer Fridge Advent Calendar. What's up, everybody? It's Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. If you've been watching my channel, you'll notice that my beanie is not centered on my head. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I had this Advent Calendar given to me for Christmas, but I wasn't able to get into it during Advent, so I'm getting through those beers now. And this is the beer number 8 for day number 8. And if you've also been watching my channel, you know that some of the beers haven't been the best out of this Advent Calendar. I've kind of been disappointed in it. Because I've been told this is a very sought-after Advent Calendar that sells out every year. And so far, I don't know. I've done 7 beers and not that impressed. Hopefully this one changes my mind. So this one here is Holiday Joy from Eredità beer. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. They're out of North Haven, Connecticut, and it's actually brewed by the 12% Beer Project. And this is one of the few beers that's not from the West Coast in that Advent Calendar. So on the can here, pretty plain can. Excuse me. And it says Eredità. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Holiday Joy, India Pale Ale. Nelson 7, Rawaka, and Simcoe. It's interesting because all 3 of those hops, they have the registered trademark logo right after them. Didn't realize that those were registered trademarks. You learn something new every day. Every day's a school day. Ingredients: water, barley, Nelson 7, Rawaka, Simcoe, and yeast. Holiday Joy is a seasonal addition to our Joy series and is packed with the gift of hops from New Zealand and the Pacific Northwest. Joy is an emotion tied to a state of contentment and can be uncovered through acts of selflessness. God, the writing on this is terrible. Like the gold on brown in small print is just so hard to read. Joy can be experienced as a sense of spiritual connectedness and or inner peace. This holiday season, consider kindness and compassion as you share holiday joy with friends and loved ones. Holiday Joy is an India Pale Ale featuring Nelson 7, Rawaka, and Simcoe hops. Government warning: perishable, keep cold, drink fresh. Now there's some more, and this writing is like reflective gold on brown, which makes it even worse. Eredità is the Italian translation of the word legacy. Good, so I'm butchering an Italian word. If I have any Italian-speaking followers out there or viewers, let me know how bad I'm butchering that word. Coming from an Italian-American family, honoring our heritage is as much about the past as it is the future. Eredità is the actualization of teachings instilled with us through life experiences, self-cultivation, and most importantly, the values bestowed upon us by our family and friends. Embrace the past, transform the future. Papalo. I didn't realize there was so much writing on this can. There's a lot of micro print on this can. Brewed and packaged by 12% North Haven, Connecticut, for Eredità Brewing LLC, Eredità Beer LLC, sorry. 1 pint, 16 fluid ounces, 6.2% alcohol by volume. And I think I finally read everything on the can. There is some sort of date code on the bottom, but I don't know what it says other than it looks like 3:15 and 44 seconds. Hopefully this is still on date. Hopefully it's still good. I mean, I got this, like I said, in December. It's mid-January. Getting into this beer. Read a lot. And that writing is just really tiny, and it's gold reflective on brown. I do kind of appreciate the reflective because when the light hits it right, it's easy to read, but if the light's not hitting it right, it's kind of hard. Maybe if it was 1 or 2 points bigger, it would be a little better. Or maybe it's just my old eyes, and I should look into some glasses. So, enough ragging on myself. Let's pop the beer and see what it's like. On Untappd, it gets a 3.99 with 752 check-ins. Beer Advocate was an NA. And I'm trying not to pour it too hard, although I've already ruined it because now I'm going to have a giant head like I tend to do. Maybe I need to get my protractor back out to pour it properly. I know some people like the hard pour. I don't like the hard pour because I don't like to wait for the head to die down. Especially when you're doing a video, it kind of sucks when you have to sit there and go, oh, this head, getting big citrus scents already. Yeah, big citrus. Just a lot of citrus. You know, I don't know what it's like for everybody else out there, but a lot of times all these hops smell like citrus to me. I don't know what it is. I know everybody has their own taste palette, smells, can smell some things other people can't. But it seems like most hops smell like citrusy to me. And I've done it. It's been a while, but I did it. Dipped my beak right down in that head. It's citrusy with a little bit of like bitter. Like not quite piney, but it's citrus and a little bit of bitter. Like you know this is going to be an IPA. As far as color goes, it's a little chalky light yellow. I mean, probably about a 2 on my SRM chart. And you can't see through that at all. That is thick, cloudy looking beer. It looks like an IPA. This looks like an IPA that Ridgeopolis would probably enjoy. Let's find out. Cheers, everybody, and happy holidays in February or March or whenever this review comes out. The first thought that came to mind when I took a mouthful of this, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but dirty. It tastes dirty, but it tastes dirty in a good way, like a dirty martini. It's got nice hops. I guess I shouldn't say dirty, it's earthy. Earthy's a better word. Rewind that. Forget I said dirty, scratch that. It's earthy. It's earthy, it's hoppy. It's not super bitter. 6.2%, don't notice that. It's kind of light-bodied. Light-bodied. It's an earthy kind of hint on citrus, kind of hoppy flavor. And it's interesting to me because I don't think I've ever had a beer that has this kind of positive, earthy, hoppy flavor to it. And again, hoppy, not like knock you over the mouth, burn out your taste buds hoppy. But you know it's an IPA. But it's just got this earthiness that's really nice. Like, maybe almost like raw hops. Like you're, I don't know. But it's very, the earthiness, it's like an earthy bitterness. It's very nice. It's different. It's something. It is joyful to me. I mean, it's a unique tasting beer to me. You got all these IPAs out there and crazy IPAs, different IPAs with different hops and things. And I've tried a ton of them. I mean, I'm probably had like 7,500 different beers on tap at this point, or 7,500. I don't know if I've had a beer, and especially an IPA, that tastes like this. This is kind of mind-blowing to me, these flavors. I give this a big horns up. This is a really nice beer. It's about time that the Beer Fridge Advent Calendar shocked me with a nice beer. And this is totally something different that I don't know if I've ever had an IPA like this. Yeah, it says light body. It's probably more along the line of light into medium. There's a little bit of creaminess to it. But just that dank earthiness, that earthy, hoppy, is really nice. It's nice to see something something different come out of hops than your normal tropical fruits or pininess or citrusness or mango or whatever like that. This is really good. Definitely going to savor this beer. Well, hope you all enjoyed my video. What do you think so far of the Beer Fridge Advent Calendar? What do you think I'll be doing it in January, February area time? Can't talk. I guess my 5-way blind taste test might be starting to affect me. So I'm just going to end the video here. And you know how it ends. Embrace the adventure.